Hey yo, Nerdcore Dave here. Guys, we hit that warehouse sale with the 25-cent day. Well, I dropped about 80, I think it was $82. And check this out, guys. I kind of went through it real quick and organized it so it isn't a complete mess. But there is a lot of shit here. And I'm here to share it with you today. So here's what we're going to do, guys. I'm going to hurry up. I'm going to set this here for a second. And I'm going to bust out a couple piles. And we'll go from there, all right? Maybe let's check out this box first, all right? Oh, man. You guys are going to poop. You're going to poop. All right? Man, while I'm getting these out, let me give you a couple tips here. One of the things we do when we go, you know, there was three of us. There was actually three of us that went today. And one of the things that we do when we go is we tell each other what we're really looking for before we get there. And we kind of know what everybody collects anyways. Like I know Todd wants old horror stuff, which I'm kind of getting into now. I know Janine wants Spawn, stuff like that. So we're kind of on the lookout. So when we're digging through these boxes, you know, it's we set them off to the side. Like I have a little Todd pile here and a Janine pile there. She was looking for Spider-Mans and Spawns, so I was throwing those off to the side. And then Todd's, oh my, I was getting his horror stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, man, it was definitely interesting. But look, man, I'm not gonna. That's the way to do it. And it was a good time. We had a good time. We were only there for not that long. We didn't stay the whole time, but we definitely had some stuff. I could have stayed a little bit longer, but I ain't too worried about it because I'm gonna be busy with this shit. I just bought bags and boards, 100 pack, and that ain't gonna last, man. I'm gonna have to go and get another pack here too. But here, let's check this out. I'm just going to go through them real fast because, I mean, this is going to be a long one if I try to spend any time. Silver Surfer, 75. Death of Nova. Here, let's go over here. We got some... Well, shit. What are we doing here? All right. Captain Marvel 16. That just recently got hot. That thing's in great condition. Justice League 30, first appearance of Jessica Cruz, perfect condition. I think this is a key, but I'm not sure. It's not that great. Some of these are not great. That's that Cyborg Spider-Man, first appearance. First appearance of Thunder Strikes, both of those. I'm not even sure what that is. I don't think I have it. Origin of Cable, first appearance of Dominic Fortune, got two of those guys. First appearance of Magic, I think. I don't know, and I think these might be... I accidentally got three of these, but I ain't mad. I think that might be first appearance of Karma, or not Karma, Magma. These early New Mutants actually have some. Because I think that's the the cameo appearance of Legion, Aquaman 6, Black Mana's Origin. Dude, this is a really good find today. I seen this thing one in worse condition, and it's going for $40. This is actually in pretty good condition, and it's first appearance of Captain Universe. So Micronauts number 8, if you guys can remember that cover. Got a pretty decent copy of the first full appearance of Bishop and a not so great copy. These are not good copies, but these are classic covers. I love them. First appearance of Marauders, I think. First appearance of Selene. I thought this was a key. It might not be. And I just grabbed this because I'm not sure if I have that in my collection. It says Origin or Rage. I don't know if it's a first appearance. These are all keys. Okay. For one reason or another. Then let's move on. Let's look at this pile over here. Another pile of keys. And some of these are just random shit that I just thought would be cool to have. Oh, dude. If you guys can ever get these Action Comics 592 and 593, certainly you can remember that cover with Superman making out with Big Barda. It's, Superman does a porno with her. And God help me, his name's Sleaze. Look at that. As the villain. Second printing of Ghost Rider Glow in the Dark cover. I never saw that before. And then here's a gold. One a promotional. Dude, I love these promotional things. So I grabbed that up. Spider-Man and Hulk for a pipeline. This was in a newspaper giveaway. Oh, dude. Spider-Pig. Original Spider-Pig series. A couple Batmans I didn't have. Some Aquaman some morbid-ass cover that I just thought was cool. The only reason I got this was because this is that Lockjaw cover that just came out for Inhumans. Got another Afterlife with Archie. Shiny as fuck Guardians cover. It's the only reason I bought it. Well, no. It has Galactus on it too, so that's cool as hell. This one's got a cool Frankenstein cover. Iron Man. Thought I didn't have this, but I do. Didn't have this one. Didn't have this one. Dude, a shit-ass copy of the first appearance of Typhoid Mary. This I bought just because I like the cover. Got that because it's old Ghost Rider. Accidentally bought that. I don't know why I got that. Another promotional Cape Canaveral. It's an AIM toothpaste giveaway. Didn't have that Spidey. Can't go wrong with Maximum Carnage. Simply bought this in case Dolph Lundgren ever comes to my area. Long Shot because I like Long Shot. This because it's ridiculous. And I know Comic Tom just was talking about this, dude, but that is a ridiculous cover. Bill Sienkiewicz. Old Ghost Rider. Picked this up because they're the creepy, DC Comics presents creepy, magical, you know, power shit. Superman 3 movie comic. I just got it because I know this movie's bad, but I love that Clark Kent and Superman get into a fight. Hellblazer. I didn't have any Hellblazers until today. That's one of the series that's always eluded me, so now I have that. Got a couple cool classic Savage She-Hulks just because I like the covers. Speaking of classic covers, we got a classic Mike Zeck cover. I don't know if it's key, but that cover is freaking awesome. So is that. And accidentally bought 2 of these. But I don't care. I think this might be when she joins the X-Men. I don't know. Dazzler joins the X-Men. Classic, iconic Dave Letterman cover. Was missing his Daredevil for sure. I'll take it for a quarter. Looks like somebody might have took a marker to it, but whatever. Now, let's get into some juicy first issues here. First issue of Marvel Knights. That's a big thing right now. Starriors. I keep seeing this thing. I always think it's kind of a cool school painting. So got that. First issue of Red Sonja. Got a Thunder. That series is friggin' awesome. Found another copy of the first appearance of Vigilante. Apparently this is Wild Dog. Who'd have thunk it? Guys. Geriatric gangrene jujitsu gerbil. Uh-oh. Yes, squeaks. Oh, she's squeaking at me. I love you, kitty. Stop it. I'm trying to do something with the comics. First issue of Elric. Elric's hot right now. Don't know if it's the first appearance of Smiley, but we grabbed it up. First issue of Blue Devil. First appearance I got the other day, not Firestorm 24. First issue of Vigilante. First issue, maybe first appearance of the original Starfire. I don't know. Grabbed it. Star Comics. Never heard of it. Grabbed up. Another Sleepwalker #1. Yay. Atari Force #1. Special edition. I don't know if it's first appearance or not. Been wanting to get one of these. It's the Star Comics Planet Terry #1. Gem #1. Kazar, another copy of Kazar #1. This one's actually in really good condition. Arak, Son of Thunder #1. Supergirl movie adaptation. Kitty, I'm talking here, please. Look, how am I supposed to resist that? Alright. So anyways, figured if Helen Slater ever shows up, I'll get her to sign that. Alpha Flight #1, not in perfect condition, but for #1, I'll take it. NFL Super Pro #1, nab that up. That one's in actually really good condition. Aquaman miniseries #1. This is actually one of the first comics I ever collected. Amethyst #1. It's got some pudge on it. Let's see if I can find it. Right there. Didn't realize it, but I ain't mad for a quart. Dude, every single book that you'll see here on these piles are 25 cents. Okay? Not one of these costs more than 25 cents. Here, let's look at the Christmas stuff I got. Christmas editions. Got an old Christmas bone. Dude, Honeymooners? Are you kidding me? A 1940s TV show. Got a Christmas comic? Okay. This is gold. Spider-Man. I think this was a newspaper giveaway for Christmas. Kingpin wearing a friggin' Santa outfit. Ambush Bug Christmas. Alpha Flight. Actual in continuity issue. Pogo. Marvel Holiday Special. Punisher Holiday Special. Shiny. And then, let's get back into these. Ooh, let's put this over here. I grabbed up the Punisher miniseries. Or not, Penance miniseries. Guys, I think he's a cool character. I hate to say that. I really dig the character. And I don't know what they did with him since then. I wish I had issue 4. Or, is it 4? Yeah, I'm missing issue 4, but I'm happy with what I got here. That's cool. Whatever. Then, we got some more first issues here. Hellstorm #1. Kabuki. I think this might be the first appearance of Kabuki. Honestly, it's Caliber. Might be first appearance of Little Mermaid. Punisher Warzone #1. You can't get a much more John Romita Jr. cover than that. X-Men, was this 15? Yeah, 15. First cameo of Onslaught. 1, 2. First appearances of X-Men. X-Men #1s. Another Ultimate Fantastic Four one. Shogun Warriors #1, not in great condition, but fuck it, I don't have one. Same with Daredevil 2099. Icon, don't know if it's first appearance or not, but awesome, cool African American character. Stars and Stripe, again, don't know, but that's cool. And Superpowers #1 for the ongoing series, penciled by Jack Kirby. So that's that. And then let's get into these guys over here. Hey, Cat, you ignoring me now? I did manage to pick up a couple other things here too. What I did was, I knew a couple people would be looking for stuff, and like I said, we were handing stuff off, but my one buddy didn't get to make it, so I grabbed a Wizard with Max on the cover because he's a big Max fan. But I knew Janine would be looking for Spawns, so I grabbed her a Spawn, and she was looking for Spideys too, old Amazing Spider-Mans. So I got, these are actually some of my favorite covers. This is right from when I started collecting. So I grabbed those up for her. I don't know if she needs them or not, whatever. And then I also grabbed these. I don't know if anybody wants these. Guys, these are the very first variants ever made. This is the Man of Steel miniseries by John Byrne. So that's just kind of cool to have the comic history. Completely worthless, but just a cool piece of comic history. And then, woo! I'm on fire. Let's see here, 1 second. Let's see what we can dig out of here. So let's check this out. Ooh. We'll get 2 piles rolling again. All right. Hold on a second, guys. Let's not get our asses in an uproar, right? We don't want to do that. We never want to get our asses in an uproar. So this is an exciting comic book weekend for us, guys. All right, let's see here. Oh yeah, here, check this out. We know that the wedding issues that I picked up not too long ago have the first appearance of Talos the Untamable, but check this out. There was Ashcan editions. I've never seen these before, so I don't know if the first appearances are in there or not, but that's cool. X-Men and the Micronauts miniseries, got the whole thing. I've always wanted to read this, and I just never wanted to spend money on it. There's a lot of stuff like that in here. So I got the X-Men and the Micronauts miniseries. Son of Ambush, or I'm sorry, Ambush Bug miniseries. Look at that! Look at that cover. Holy ripoff. Grab these up. Happy to get them. That's awesome. Be able to do that reading. Then, what else? Let's see here. Guys, you know, you saw I had a couple of the Alpha Flight #1s. I actually have a CG Seed one of these, a 7.5, I think it is. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Most of these are in really good condition. But now, I've been wanting to do this for a while, and I actually have a pretty solid Alpha Flight collection, as you can see. Now, man, I'll tell you what, I can't wait for another one of these sales, guys. And again, when you do these kind of sales where you're digging through these dollar boxes, quarter boxes, whatever, always keep a little box, whether it's a short box or a diamond distributing type box, whatever. But it's definitely a good idea to have these boxes. And check this out. Here's all the Swamp Things I got. I told you guys I was going to go after them Swamp Things. Well, here we go. Now, guys, when I'm doing this, when I'm digging through these boxes, I don't spend a lot of time. We're talking about a quarter here, man. So I don't spend the time looking at the conditions or wondering, oh, I'm not sure if I have this or not. Dude, it's a fucking quarter. Spend the money. Dig through. The point is, you know, like, this is a whole warehouse full of comics, okay? And there's no way. We went there 2 days, and we didn't even hit a fraction of this. So my advice to you, oh look, here's a copy of throwback cover of that Wrights in House of Mystery or House of Secrets. That's pretty badass, right? But my advice to you is to not waste time nitpicking when it's a 25-cent deal. Throw them in a friggin' box and move along, because you will never get through all this stuff. And I would rather spend an extra quarter and have doubles and something to trade or give away, or maybe not have the nicest one until I can find a better copy of it, whatever. But you're better off just doing that than pissing around. You know what I mean? I think these are reprints. These are all reprints here. Essential Swamp Thing. And this Roots of Swamp Thing. But that's actually a classic cover right there. I'll be getting that soon. The actual real deal. But man, I got a nice Swamp Thing collection now, right guys? So that's sweet. Then, hang tight. Let's see what else we got in here, guys. before my cat yells at me again. Sorry, I was out in the cold all day. I got the sniffles. All right, check this out. Now I got some cool horror stuff, all right? Let's barrel through these. Bam. Old school. Thanks, Janine, for finding that one for me. There's some really cool stuff in here. Barney Wrightson, you can't go wrong, right? Ooh. The Master of the Macabre. Hey, there's a Frazetta. I know, Todd. Hey, Ted. You're so jealous, I know. I couldn't give that one up. Sorry, buddy. Please comment below and let me know if you have it. But all these classic, we got these EC reprints and redos and kind of like he said, for a quarter or whatever, you can't go wrong. You got doubles, triples, you know, have a yard sale, throw them on the table if you don't want them. You can always get rid of them. You can always trade them. You can always do stuff. There's always somebody that wants some of these. Sweet, right? So, that was the horror section. Now, let's move along to... These are actually like big chunks of collections that we're going to look at now. Stuff I was actually hunting for. Let's see. Get down here. So I definitely, guys, these are ones that I just didn't want to spend the money, but till today, because, you know, I'm like, especially like Marvel Age, man. Marvel Age, what were they? 35 cents when they came out. I don't want to spend tons of money on these things. But the cool thing about Marvel Age is, a lot of times, they're the true first appearances of a lot of stuff. And they're just kind of cool. They were magazines that Marvel used to put out to keep you informed about what was going on in Marvel Comics and what was upcoming. But there's a lot of stuff in these that are, you know, the preview appearance of the black symbiote suit for Spidey, the preview appearance of the, look at that, that's another Christmas one. Preview appearance of maybe, the first Infinity Gauntlet's definitely one of them. But yeah, I got getting a pretty solid Marvel Age collection thanks to this sale today. So that's cool. And then this is definitely one that I wanted to work on. And as you can see, like, I got doubles of stuff. I don't even know why I have doubles. Aside from, the only reason I have doubles of them is because I didn't want to piss around trying to figure out if I had them or not. But, yeah, man, these are all, this is going to fill in a lot of holes for my collections. And some of these covers are really badass. Here's one, first appearance of Solo and Humbug. So I guess it's like a mega key. But this is going to fill in a lot of holes, and I need to get my list together. And that looks like a Charles vest. It is a vest. He did such cool Spider-Man work. But yeah, so now I can rest easy with these Spider-Mans. And I only have a handful left to hunt down, I think. I could be wrong. Pretty sure I have it. Oh, first Demo Goblin. So I might have this one too, but again, I didn't want to spend a lot of time, you know, guessing what I do and don't have. Then one last pile. I mean, dude, again, I spent 25 cents a book, complete total of $82.15, I think it was. Now, Marvel team-ups, guys, here's an important thing to know about Marvel team-ups. If you run into this, to a sale like this, just grab them, because there's a lot of keys in this series, man. A lot. First appearance of Captain Britain, first appearance of one of the Infinity Gems, I believe. I mean, there is a lot. So, by all means, grab them up. And actually, this kind of made me want to, I think maybe next time, I'm going to concentrate more on Marvel 2-in-1s, because I have like a handful of those. And that's about it. So, definitely want to concentrate on that. Oh, look, I accidentally got 3 of these. See, this is what I'm talking about. I'm just banging them out, man. I ended up getting 3 Marvel Team-Up Annuals. But that's alright. I can live with it. Then, this is one of the other series I'm missing a bunch. The original Spectacular Spider-Man. This was the second ongoing Spider-Man series continuity. I don't think there's a lot of keys in this series, but I definitely have some holes, and I really enjoyed this series when it was coming out. Some of these covers, I swear to God, I've never seen before, to be honest. But yeah, like that's a good example of one I swear I'd never seen before. But this was always a cool series. That was always a classic cover there. Same with that. Doc Ock Battles. I think there was some Punisher stuff in that one. There's a badass cover right there, huh? DD and Spidey. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That brings us to an end, to our conclusion. But again, man, you know, it was a good day, and I'm glad we went. And I want to thank Todd and Janine and Snuff for, you know, digging through stuff for me, throwing it off to the side. And I guess until next time, guys, that is it. So, Nerdcore out.